Welcome to our podcast, No Chaser. Where we give it to you straight.
No Chasur.
That's right. And the drinks are strong. The smoke is loud.
Conversations even louder.
That's right. So,
Keep it straight. No Chasur.
good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. You know, it's the second Sunday, so you know what it is. No Chaser podcast where we give it to you straight. His Histylz where we give it to you straight. No Chaser. No Chaser is a podcast dealing with real conversations, real people. When the smoke dies down and everybody's on some chill shit, right? But
Exactly.
that's how we rolling. That's how we rolling.
No doubt.
So today, hold on. What you sipping on, D? Before we start, we
Sipping
gotta
on
click.
a nice little margarita right
You know what I'm sipping on, son?
Something
Always
light.
the duck, son.
here. You know
Always
what I
the
mean?
duck, son.
Some nice margarita right here.
So I will tell you this. Me and this man next to me have been friends for about 30 years?
I would say that. I would say about Mega Everyday.
Yeah.
About since I've been 20 years old, I know you.
Damn. And I'm
Yo,
52.
I'm about to be 50 this year.
Damn.
So,
And that's right. Black don't crack. We look good for our age, goddammit.
I'm 49 right now. Like, I'm 49, so I'll be 50 in August.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and I knew you since I was sneaking in the back of Mega Evers and shit. You know what I mean? We was sneaking in the back just to come see Shorty, see chicks back there. Cause C went there playing
Right.
spades in the we playing spades in school with people like we go there.
Right.
No motherfucker don't even know we go to the school. We up in there playing spades, literally with people that go to school every day, and they playing to go there, and we just in there just chilling, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the type of shit. That's how, you know what I mean?
That's
she was
how
cool
raw.
with my man C, T-Roy, you know what I mean? And we
Shout
always
out.
just link up. Shout out to all of my, you know?
Shout out to our
It
boys,
just
yo.
would be like, yo.
The reason why I asked my boy here is because when we were growing up and shit, we always said, like, when we get on, we're gonna put each other on. Right?
Always.
So
Always.
I started this podcast. We started this podcast, and the mission that I really had was like it is real people, real conversation,
Right.
talking about real life things. And you don't have to be a Megan Fox, or you ain't gotta be a Jay-Z or whoever to be important. Right?
Real shit.
Real shit. Real talk. So I'ma shut up. And
do
I'ma
your
let
thing.
my boy I'ma let my boy talk about his company.
You do your thing. You know.
Now, you do your thing. Tell them about your brand, son.
You know, I just started High Society clothing brand because I raised off of clothing. You know, raised off of always trying to look nice and look good. That was a main focus of you look good, you feel good.
Right.
That's how we was raised.
Right.
So your mom's always made you iron your shirt before you go outside. You know what I'm saying? Your sneakers have to be clean.
Yeah.
Even if you had the same pair of kicks, you made sure you wiped them off every time before you went outside.
That scrub, that toothbrush.
You know what I'm saying? So we just raised up of that cloth. Then, you know, like growing up, watching my pops being an entrepreneur and like owning multiple properties and businesses. So that always been in the back of my mind, even though, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do because when you got children and you living out here, it's like you can't just say, I'm just gonna start a business right now.
Right.
You know, situations occur where, yeah, I was fortunate when I was younger to experience watching somebody run a business and run company and run buildings and do things like that to like kind of lock into that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, things change rapidly. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like you gotta adjust and adapt to them situations. So it's like, what the fuck you gonna do now? Like,
Right.
nigga, use whatever you was taught from what you grew up learning, and you know what I mean. So
Right.
I grew up going to a plumbing shop every day after school. So I just
Mm-hmm.
started getting into like doing plumbing shit. Like, you know what I mean? Every day, my pops had me in the plumbing shop. Like, nigga, school, fuck hanging out with your friends. I used to want to go shoot. I used to play fucking basketball in the crates and shit like that. And you know what I mean? Like, nigga got the
Right.
fucking crate on a light pole, like
Mm-hmm.
shit like that on a piece of wood, like as
Yep.
a backboard. And we out there, we thinking we in the NBA out that motherfucker. Shout
I'm
out to the
thinking
Knicks
of
though.
right.
Knicks
Shout
in
out to
five.
Knicks
Let's
in
go.
fucking
Yeah.
five, boy.
NYC.
Wait,
Let's go.
hold
You know what I
on,
mean?
hold on.
Anyway, but
Hold on, Dwayne. I'm sorry. Before I go any further, last podcast I did, I really dropped the ball and I refused to drop it again because I love this man with everything in my body. Shout out to Drink Lounge, 765 Franklin Avenue. Because if it wasn't for my boy, we wouldn't be doing this
shout out,
podcast
shout
here.
out.
Shout out to my boy Norm. Saying, how dare you?
Shout out to Norm. Shout out to Norm.
Shout out to Norm. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, my boy.
You know what I mean? Nah, just like, you know what I mean? Just getting that entrepreneurial spirit from like my parents, you know, watching my father run multiple things at one time, shit like that.
Rest
But
in peace, my
it's
boy.
like, you know what I mean? When he passed, so you know you gotta, like I said, adjust and adapt to the situation. So it's like, all right, you out here, fuck you gonna do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I know it.
naturally now, as a nigga that ain't never really worked for nobody, I gotta go now and go into the work fucking world, like really go work for a nigga. Like,
Right.
And he always told me, you don't wanna go out there. He's like, yo, you better cherish this shit. The day you gotta go and punch a clock and go work for a motherfucker, you gonna feel it. You gonna think about what I'm telling you right now. And it's like, you know, like them days you going in and you like, yo, this nigga's talking to me crazy. At the job, you look at that nigga like, yo, nigga, you know what? Like, nigga, like, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? So it's like you think back to those times, you know, but basically that's how I was raised. So it's naturally in me to try to do something other than just work.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna work. You gotta work. You gotta work. You gotta
Right.
support your family. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Mhm.
But at the same time, like, yo, if you got a dream, you see some shit you think you could do. Like, that's what made me feel like one day I just called my brother like, yo, high society. Like, I just came up with a thing, like, you know what I mean? At the top of my head, like, call my little bro, like, yo,
Your
bro,
big brother.
like,
Shout out to Frankie.
Frankie, yeah.
Shout out to
you
Frankie,
might as well call
yo.
him my big bro. He, you know, he's a big dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, my brother do like martial art. He doing MMA. He doing boxing. He doing all type of shit.
Yeah.
He on the West Coast, but like, you know, I come up with the ideas and I pitch it to him, and he'll be like, yo, this is what we got to do. Bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? Because he a marketing genius. You know what I'm saying? So basically, this is my dream, but he'll put it into fruition. If you get what I'm saying, like he'll make my dream come to reality. You know what I mean? So this is basically a dream that I have, and like he just make it come to reality for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still working on it a lot. I'm still doing more things. Like, I gotta get more. I know, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just like you trying something, you doing it. Like, fuck it. Like, why not? Why not? Why not us? Like, you know?
Because I feel like when we were growing up and we was trying to do this, like it was harder for us to do stuff like this because we didn't have social media. You know, we had word of mouth. We had that ass, yo, D, can you go tell this one like I got this? And that's literally how it was. You had business cards. Like now, you can put something on social media, a mistake, and the shit can go viral. You can get 4 million views in like 2 minutes. So I feel like, and I know for me in this day and this age, like navigating through this social media shit, it's a lot because I'm old and I ain't got the capacity or the brain power to even try to do this. So I literally be asking my young friends, like, can you help me, please? Shout out to Raina. I'd be like, can you please help me? Because I have no idea what any of this shit is. But we bust our ass, yo. Look where we at.
Like, yo, it took me how many years to get on Instagram? I still
Right.
ain't got a Facebook yet. Like, I don't fuck with that. Like,
Yeah,
I
social
wasn't
media is
fucking with.
crazy.
I'm sorry, but like, yo, we used to go to the club and hide from the cameras and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about we in big fucking dance
Parties.
hall, Albany
Yeah.
Manor, all that shit. Remember them days? Like,
Yeah.
niggas turn their back to the camera. Like, when the cameraman come and trying to shine a light, niggas will turn their back
We
on
was
that shit.
run. We was scattered,
Niggas like,
son.
yo,
It
niggas ain't
wasn't
even
like
wanna be
that.
on camera like that. Like, so now we in the era where I mean, I ain't running. Like, what the fuck you got? You fuck. Put yourself. You got to put yourself out there. You got to shop yourself. You got to shop. Yeah, you know,
Right.
whatever you're doing, your idea.
You gotta do it.
You know what I mean? Like, because it's positivity. It's all positive. It's like nothing
Right.
negative. You know what I mean? It's all just trying to empower people. Like, you know, the culture. That's what we've been doing. Like, we always been like people like that. You know what I mean? From growing up, like how many people we done helped out and gave shit to and do shit for. And,
Yeah. Like one
you
thing
know what I mean?
about
Like,
us, like I have boys and then I have my boys. Like this is one of my boys. Like we've been through some shit. Like we got out of some shit. Like yeah, like this is my boy. So like always I'ma always put my people on always. But
y'all
so
see it, man. Y'all see
this
it.
is this is one of his shirts that he got out right now. I'm
Yeah, check
loving
out
this
the
shirt.
website.
I'm
Elevated
a
streetwear, you know?
I'm gonna wear this shirt.
Elevated smokers right there.
Just
This
shout out
isn't,
to
you
the
know,
I. I
this is,
cannot wear this to work though because I probably won't have a job before I get to
see
clock
what I
in.
mean? That's why, you know, you know, I was
Play
thinking
devil's
about,
advocate, son, is what it's
I
about.
was thinking about, like, I'm gonna do some other shit though too. Like, I'm making some things where not everything gonna be incorporated with a weed leaf on it. You know what I mean? Because shit could just be
Okay.
dope without the weed. High society is high society. Like, I
Right.
ain't
It
gotta
could
have
be
a weed leaf.
anything, right? It
Like,
could
it's
be a
just high
plethora of
society.
things.
We out here, like,
Right.
man, you know, you see this? Like, high society threads, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
okay. Show him your
It's dope,
shirt, son. Show him the
like,
back.
you know
Oh
what I mean?
well,
Like,
the back.
the back got the weed leaf on this
Right.
one, but this
This
is what
is
we
his
doing.
hoodies right here, guys.
You know what I mean? This how we
Oh,
moving out here, like, yeah.
like yeah.
Cop one. Get on the website, www.histylz.com. www.histylz.com.
There you go.
That's the shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's more to come. Whatever's on there now, just cop it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if you need something personally, you could, y'all know where to get at me and shit. Hit me on Instagram, Histylz. On my Instagram, you can hit me and be like, yo, I need a size, I need this, I need whatever you need. Like, bro, I got you. Like, you know what I mean? I'm about to have the Knicks joints. You know that already.
Yeah, Nick's joint gonna
The
be on
Knicks joints
deck.
is up there. Like, by this week, before the parade, we gonna have on blue and orange out there running up and down. Like, you know. So
Yo.
this one of the hoodies. This the first hoodie I ever made right here. This one of the first ones. High
Yeah.
Society right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then, you know, I came with the nice white. You know.
Right.
So that's
Then
the
he came.
front. And that's the back. So I just gave you a view of each side. You know
Then
what I
he
mean?
came
That's
with the
what I'm
t-shirts
doing.
for the summertime.
Yeah, they got the tees now. Like,
You know, we
yo,
represent. We
just
represent.
fuck with me. You know what I mean? Support the brand. You know what I mean?
Support.
Fuck with me.
Support black business. How about
Support
that?
street niggas. Black business street niggas. Like, yo, let's go. Let's go. Let's get money now.
That part. Get money.
Mm-hmm.
Get money.
That's what we trying to do. We trying to support these kids. I got a kid in college right now.
Speaking of that,
shit, I got a daughter in college. What we doing? We getting money.
do you think that's enough? Do you think that's was that a factor in why you also started your company for your daughters?
Yeah, because of course I need you know, it's like it's just natural growth. Like thinking about things you can do other than just being in the street and doing dumb shit.
Right.
Like, you know, obviously the job ain't the job. The job pay what it pay, but the job sometimes won't be enough.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you go to work every fucking day. You punch in, you pay, you do your 8 hours and shit.
Mm.
Government tax that shit.
Mm.
By the time you look, you like, yo, damn.
Right.
Feel like I ain't, you know what I mean? Like I ain't really this shit. So
right.
when you could do that, I mean, you got to do that because you gotta get your money one way or the other, right? I see that.
Right.
But if you could find another way where you could supplement that income,
right,
with something from the outside, right, to the point where that income that you're using from the outside can actually overcome
Talk
like
that
the
shit.
income that you got coming from, you know, like the system type. You know what I mean? Like if you could get your income above what you making, like off your personal dream,
Talk
like
that
I should
shit.
say go for it. Like yo, like
Man.
if you could say like yo, I can make more money doing this than doing that, why not do that?
Like
It's just to jump out the window and do the shit. Like it's just hard. It's not easy.
like
It's not easy. It's not an easy thought because you know, like you said, there's kids there waiting. There's people, you know, like whatever.
like at the roughest point in my life, I feel like I was listening to a lot of motivational shit. And like Steve Harvey had this shit called Jump. And like I listened to that, like I was driving to work and I'd be listening to that shit. And that nigga was like, yo, basically he was like, yo, jump. Just do it. Because if you don't do it, you would never know if you could have did it because you didn't do it.
Right.
And like, even though it sounds, it's just that simple. Like we at the time right now in society where shit gotta start making sense. Cause it's not making sense.
If it don't make sense, it ain't making
It
dollars.
ain't making dollars.
So that's how we, you know.
So,
that's what, yeah.
But I'm mad. I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you too. Like I'm happy to be here. Like I'm proud of you. Like
nah, I'm proud of you.
thank you.
I'm proud of you.
You know,
like, come on,
you
son.
doing some major things. Like
come
this
on,
shit
son.
is ill. Like this shit is dope. Like you know what I mean?
I mean,
we chilling. Like you know what I mean? Like
like
some
rain,
good vibe, good energy, respect to everybody in the building. Like
right?
This shit is just a nice.
Like it's like rain, sleet, or snow every Sunday. We got somebody. Somebody gonna come sit at the table, son.
Right.
Somebody gonna come sit at the table. Hopefully, I can get Norm one day to come sit at this table because I know he got a shit ton of stories. So, all right. So let's get to the meat and potatoes, right? As you know, when you watch the podcast, I have 4 questions that I ask my guests to answer, right? But this time I'm gonna do it different because these stories will probably include both of us, so it might go a little bit long with these stories. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, what's your most drunk story? Go.
Shit, yo.
What's your? I got one for you.
My most drunk story probably like I always think about when I first got drunk when I was 18. You know what I mean? For my birthday, niggas picked me up. My nigga had his grandmom's white Cadillac and shit.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? Biss, shout out to Bissa. You know what I mean? Free Biss. You know what I mean? Free Bissa all the time. You know what I mean? So niggas picked me up. Him and C Boogie. Shout out to C.
Shout out to C Bugs.
Black Boy 718.
That's right.
So when them niggas scooped me, they had 2 40s in the car.
40s, son.
And we was drinking 40s. This is fucking 1994. Like niggas drinking E&J, drinking
Easy Jesus.
40s of O and E, 40s of OE and shit.
Oh
like
my
that.
God,
like,
we
nigga,
really
like,
was
yo,
doing that shit too.
But nigga cracked the shit and gave it to me, and I drank some. He's like, and you know, we used to pass some shit around. Nigga, like, nah, you gotta crack the head on that. You gotta finish that.
Oh
I'm
shit.
like, what? Gave it back to them niggas. Niggas gave me another one. Like, yo, crack that one. Boom. Fuck it. Jump that shit down halfway. Like, and then the nigga turn around and give me the other one that I first cracked. Like, yo, drink that. And I'm smoking. Like, you know what I mean? Back then we used to smoke Dutchess and shit. So I got a big ass Dutch Master and I got another one rolled up on my lap, bro. I'm 18. I just turned 18. I'm like, yo, bro. The worst thing in the world, I had to pee. And we driving, because I'm drinking all that beer. I'm like, yo. And we in the fucking, like, going
yo, you broke the seal right, son.
Like, on the highway. I'm like, nigga, pull over. He like, nigga, I'm gonna pull over. We
on the highway, son?
We like on the west side. I just jumped out the fucking
and the
car.
west side highway at that, my
nigga.
step
out the car, I fell straight down. Bow.
Oh,
I'm like, yo, I jumped up, looked around, car. I'm like, oh, shit. I just start running. Like, yo, I get to the curb. As soon as I get to the curb, I just, you know what I mean? Like, I start pissing. People walking past me, look, I'm like, yo, Fuck everybody, I don't care. It's my birthday. I think that's one of my most. I can remember that shit. I was 18. That shit was wild. Like I had a wild birthday. Like for my 18th, I could say yo, and we was like right by going up to 42nd Street. We still went up there. I threw up and all that later
That's
in my
crazy.
boy car too. But,
damn.
hey, you know, that's you know.
Yo.
That's a hood. That's just one of the stories. You know, that's just one of my moments. Like 18 years old, first start drinking. That shit ain't gonna, like, shit. You can't throw up on a nigga car now.
No, son.
Something crazy.
So I have plenty of those stories.
Yeah,
so if you don't know, I'm gay. Pause. Stop playing.
But I know.
So.
But you know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
in the no.
That never, like, listen, yo. That never have nothing to do with like how we move, though.
I know, son. I know, son.
You like women.
You like women. So like it's a trifecta.
I don't have a problem with you, like,
because I used to get y'all niggas pussy. Stop playing.
Yes. I fucked friends that was around you back in. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, you don't care me, right? Ooh, okay. Well, you know. Yeah, it was friends that, you know, stick through the pipe.
Yeah, we was wild back in the days. But I remember a time when I was in the village and I forgot the name of the bar. And it was 2-for-1 drinks. So now I'm like, shit. Alright. I don't know. So I'm drinking. What the fuck was it?
See,
some shit called jungle juice.
It
was some shit called jungle juice.
That's different.
So I was like, all right, bet.
Jungle juice.
So it's 2-for-1. So I bust those down. So I'm dancing and the gay boys like me. So they was like, yo, can I buy you a drink? So I was like, facts. You can buy me a drink. So they bought me another drink. So now that's 4 jungle juices. I don't know what was in this jungle juice, right? So I was like, all right, it's time for me to go home. Now, I don't know about y'all, but dark clubs throw off your equilibrium real bad when you got to walk outside and lights come on. So now I feel like I'm in a dungeon. So like I'm coming out and the light hit me, bow. And I just be like, oh, and then the drunk hit me.
That's it.
So I'm on Houston Street and like I'm literally staggering up Houston Street. I got to get to the 1 train because I got to get to the 2 train because I got to get home. Because back in the days,
got to make it back home.
The cabs wasn't coming to pick you up in Manhattan, son.
What cab?
It was like, they wasn't stopping. They was going. So
like fuck with when they went to Arabs, like my man Ray Kwan said, you know.
So I get to the train station and guess what? There's no training service. And it's busy as fuck because there's no training service. And so I get, this man stops. I don't know if it was faith that I got home okay, but I was fucked up. And all I kept remember is my head going like this. And then I remember the Brooklyn Bridge. And then I remember a side street. And the next thing I remember is I threw up all in that man's car. Like, it was bad. Like, it was like what I had for lunch, what I snacked on. It was bad. And I had to give that man $50 to clean his car. And I think that was the time where I was like, I'm not drinking no more.
You had to pay.
I was like, I'm not drinking anymore.
That was the right thing.
No, it wasn't the right thing because I ended up drinking again and got fucked up again.
Of course, you drinking now, so you know, so I mean, we all go through shit. Like there's days when I said I ain't drinking no more. This motherfucker.
All right, next question.
Yes, ma'am.
What is one of our craziest stories that we ever had? And we have a couple of them shits.
I will say, going to like when I used to hustle and shit. Remember we used to hustle?
Yes.
I used to, you know, do my shit. And we went to Delaware
State. Reform, like
you remember we used to go to Delaware State.
Yeah.
Delaware State. And
shout out to
in the fucking car, like you know what I mean? Banging bud in the motherfucking car.
While
we driving to go up to the school.
It was Like,
get up on the motherfucking camera. I remember, yo, that night when that was the wildest shit because they locked this fucking school. Like they was looking for us. Like, nigga, we got into some shit. Like, yo, bro, like, fucking with niggas shorties. We got niggas bitches and shit.
Yo, it was crazy, yo.
T-Roy C.
It was crazy. And I was the
shout
only...
out to what's your cousin name?
Oh, we can't shout him out. You know it. Yeah, you know who you are. Mm-hmm.
But that nigga, like, yo, we got the double, like, y'all remember they used to have the dorms, like, so they got like, it's a co-ed dorm, so they got like the rooms set up like in a meeting place in the middle type shit.
Right, so the chicks was on this side and the dudes was on that side.
So everybody come out and meet in the middle. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, what's good?
Like, then we met some chicks that had the crib off campus. So now I'm in their crib. You know what I mean? Yo. And we going back to the campus. We doing our thing. One day them niggas say, yo, something going on. Niggas say, yo. Remember a nigga got hit though. Somebody got... That ain't had nothing to do with us.
Yo,
but we was hustling. We had mad shit. And niggas was shutting down the shit. So we had to get the fuck out of there. Like,
we were literally...
Some niggas did some other shit. We ain't had nothing to do with that. But we was on the campus like literally like with fucking, you know what I mean? Work, like niggas like, yo, we gotta get the fuck about. We don't even... Niggas like, if you don't got an ID right now, you like... If you don't got a campus ID right now, nigga, we locking down the campus. You cannot leave. We are going to jail. Like, nigga, and we in fucking Delaware. We like, yo, what the fuck? We from NY. You know what I mean? Niggas like, yo, fuck, we gotta get the fuck up out of here, bro.
Yo, we were literally out. Yo, we were literally...
Thank God we got up out of there, bro. I don't even remember, like, yo, how, like, you just fucking went
Troy,
through some bad shit.
Yo, Skip is a good driver, son. That nigga, that's the nigga, the best wheelman in the world, son. That nigga said, skirt, skirt.
That nigga, when they got the car, that nigga say, yo, go around the back of the building. They came out there. You like, even when you press the fucking exit door, that shit be like, beep, 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 beep. Niggas ain't give a fuck. That shit, beep, 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 beep. You see like three, four black niggas just running out the back.
Yo.
Jump in the car.
Let me tell you.
Niggas trying to stop the nigga at the thing, like, yo, hold up. Nigga said,
so we was out.
Going, nigga, we going straight to 95, nigga. We going back to
we was not playing.
Nigga, we ain't got nothing to do with nothing, nigga. We don't know what the fuck happened. We know we got bud.
First of all,
you know what I mean? Like,
we was on 95, literally sitting in the back, listening to Keith Murray. Yep. Bagging like dimes and nickel bags, sitting in the back and shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
And we, I shoot your kneecaps up and make you bogle like Jamaicans. No, we kept saying that shit the whole weekend, son.
Shoot your kneecaps up, bogle like Jamaicans. Yo, that Keith Murray shit.
So
that was our shit, yeah.
So
like LOD, all that shit. Like, so you know, we love hip hop too. You know, we love all that. That was the foundation of like what we was doing and shit back then. You know what I mean? Like
everything was hip-hop.
Everything, like, it was stages. Like, if you notice, every album came out, we was pumping Wu-Tang, from Wu-Tang to Raekwon and the Mobb Deeps and the Jay-Z's and that's what we was locked into.
Yeah.
That kind of shaped, if you think about it, that kind of shaped the way we move. We move and shit. Regardless, like, if you grew up in our era.
Like Biggie always said, bad boys move in silence and violence.
Pause on that.
Take it from your highness.
You said who?
Who said that?
You said who?
I said Biggie.
Oh, you said Biggie. I thought you said Diddy. I was like,
no Diddy, son. I said Biggie, son.
Like, no Diddy.
We fuck with Biggie. Yeah, but Biggie, I will tell you this. So I think I'm an upstanding citizen right now, and I think we dined and dashed that day. We were sitting in Boston Market.
Oh shit.
And what Dell State is, they got this big wall. So we literally jumped over this wall and ran over to the highway, and we was getting over this hangover shit that we was having because we was drinking E&J and beers. And this nigga right here,
I ate that mac and cheese.
He ate mac and cheese from fucking Boston Market and threw up all over in the fucking campus.
Yo,
all in the hallway. All red shit just everywhere, son.
Fucking.
We start geeking on this nigga, right? So we walking out, everybody clean up. We about to go get into more havoc. So we walking out, and this girl was like, "Ew, that's fucking disgusting. Who did that?" This nigga's like, "Yeah, whoever did that is a real dirty ass nigga."
Yo, right? Yo,
I
I even claimed that shit. You see what I said? Yo, whoever did that is a
dirty ass nigga, son.
Well, here you go.
Oh, that shit was funny, son. Yo, the shit that we got into.
Yo,
So I started
man.
smoking, like,
Word,
I started smoking with these guys in like the early 90s, right? So
we been smoking for so long,
shout out to like Grim, cause
shout out to Grim. Like,
this nigga can rub a chalice. If you don't know what a chalice is, look it up, son. So niggas literally used to come on our lunch break, hit the chalice, and then go back to work.
I was in the back of my plumbing shop, right?
Like,
I'm always a fucking one that got niggas doing shit they ain't supposed to be doing. I had the plumbing shop, that's how I learned my plumbing capabilities and everything like that. I mean, it was fuckery a lot. We was doing a lot of bullshit, but
we was.
I learned a lot.
We did.
I know every fucking part in plumbing. Like I could do anything when it comes to plumbing.
So here's my thing. So here is the next question. Here's the next question then. What was your highest moment? And at that highest moment, what were you doing?
I mean, I'm high every day, so I'm high all the fucking time.
We are absolutely. I can't. Yes, we are.
So
we are.
It's like, I mean, like that just became my lifestyle. Like that's why it's high society. I'm high society because my lifestyle. I'm just always mellow and high. Like most of the time. If you don't fuck with me, then it is what it is. But most of the time it's just high society, just mellow, chilling. You know what I mean? Like I think about just growth and my kids. Like you get high, you just sit, you be like, yo.
Right.
Sometimes you be like, yo, what the fuck am I doing?
Right.
You can literally be like, yo, what the fuck is going on with me right now?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Like, what am I doing with my life and shit? Right.
You be like, yo, look around, you be like, yo, I could do better than this. Why the fuck am I just sitting here? Like, why am I sitting here just smoking this blunt right now? Why ain't someone else doing something? You know what I mean? Like, that's like, sometimes I think about it like that when I'm smoking.
Right.
Like, I get out of body experiences. I don't want to call it that, but like,
why not? Sometimes
I lock into like different things. You know what I mean? Like I lock into like, my moms and my pops. Of course. Right. You know what I mean?
Shout out to them. May they rest in peace. Like for real.
I lock into that a lot. Right. So that that's a major part of just like who I am. My upbringing, my mother, my father, like so I lock into that a lot. So when I get high, it's just like I lock into just mental. Like it depends on the weed you smoking. So you could be smoking some shit that, you know what I mean? Like it's different. It's different. Like you gotta start to like when you understand the, you know what I mean? Like sativa, this, that, whatever, and shit like that. Right. Like you know what I mean? So, but.
Yo, first of all, shout out to those people that's still locked up in jail for that bullshit. Y'all should be out. This shit is legal. That's some dumb shit. Go ahead, son. Yo, I remember how we used to run for them niggas on Eastern Parkway.
I call an F for that bullshit. I still ain't got that shit removed. Remove that.
Right. We used to smoke on Eastern Parkway all the time.
Nigga got an F for that.
Son, we used to run from one time, all the time. I want to say in my most highest state now.
Yep.
Because I feel like I'm learning the difference between sativas and hybrids and indicas. I feel like I'm learning what red and green flags are.
Yeah, the green on the shirt, so.
I'm learning what red flags and green flags are.
Understand it. Better know what you're putting in your system.
I've been looking at red flags my whole life. So you know that. And this is like my sister said to me earlier, like, yo, you look real focused right now. She's like, yo, you look real focused right now. Your eyes is telling the story. And they are absolutely telling the story. Because now I feel like before I was abusing the weed. Now I feel like I'm using it for the purpose that you're supposed to use it for. Is to relax
Right.
and sit down and chill the fuck out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Smoke a J and shut the fuck up. It'll change your life.
I'll get in certain environments and I won't even smoke. Like,
right.
Depending on the environment I'm in, like around a certain energy, like you don't even feel like that energy to be like, all right, I'm gonna roll up and smoke.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's a like I said, it's a mind, it's a meditational thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I look at it. That, I don't know. That's just me. So if I don't fuck with you, I ain't smoking with you. I ain't smoking around you. Like, you know what I mean?
We used to get into arguments about that shit.
But I don't even pass
son.
weed no more. Like, we grown
yeah,
men. Like,
we
I be
grown.
telling them,
you got your own shit.
I'd rather
I got
give
my
you
own
weed.
shit.
I'd rather give you weed and let you roll your own weed. Like,
yeah.
we ain't gonna be like passing blunts around the room and shit.
We've had conversations back here about that shit for days. I
don't be passing blunts.
And certain people just don't like passing this shit to certain people.
I don't pass shit to nobody.
Yes, I know. And that's because
like my nigga SP, I smoke blunts to the head, so don't. Like Jada said that, right? I smoke blunts to the head, so don't pass me shit. I would die from a bullet to the neck.
Right.
Let me not even go ahead with that. Like, shit.
Okay. So now we come to my favorite segment.
Yes, ma'am.
This segment is called How Dare You?
Oh shit.
Norman, how dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
I guess how dare you? How
dare you is a segment. Basically, it's self-explanatory. Everybody right now, if you don't live under a rock, and if you are a robot, have an I dare you moment. Or how dare you? Right. So.
How dare you?
How dare you? So, D, I need one how dare you moment. Like, it was a time where you looked at a person because they was really fucked up in what they did. Offensive, whatever. And you looked at this person and said, yo, how fucking dare you, bro? Like, other words, like, word, that's what you doing?
Nah, but I've been through mad shit like that. Because I had niggas that fucking robbed, like, stole from me and shit. And still try to stand in front of you. So, I mean, like, what the fuck can you say?
Please give an example, sir.
No, I can't even, like, it's because shit is deep like that. Like, I don't think I can do that. Like, it's certain shit that, like, happen. Like, niggas be just, you know. Like,
Raina.
Raina,
can you do me a favor?
Niggas be.
Can you give my boy a mango margarita if you don't mind? If you can order? Oh,
okay.
Like, thank you. It's an interactive podcast back here. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
The fucked up thing is, it's like you got a nigga hang around you and shit. And we all know the work is right there.
This nigga said the work is right there, son.
So if it come up missing,
you did it, nigga.
Like, nigga, like, it's only me and you know where this shit is at. All of a sudden, some shit is fucked up or some shit happened, and you can't explain to me nothing.
Why?
And now, when you approach a nigga like that, the first thing a nigga want to do is fight. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what the fuck you coming at me like that, nigga? And da. Then he go tell another nigga, yeah, I got this nigga. This nigga pussy. Like, yeah, I got. You know what I mean? That's a joke shit niggas do. Like, so, how dare you? You know, like, I ain't putting no niggas' names in it, but, like, niggas will do shit like that. Like, it happens, you know, that's just.
Every day.
So, you know, it's just street shit. It's mad street shit. Like, you know, But we ain't doing that no more. We doing this. We doing this.
We doing this type shit. We doing
this
this type shit
we
now.
come on in clothing. www.histylz.com. Once again.
Right. Love it.
Let's go with that. That's what we leading with now. That's generational wealth.
Generational
You know,
wealth.
I need support. I need everybody to, get on that website.
Son, that's why we
out,
here, son.
You know what I mean? All
That's
my
why we
people,
here.
you know what I mean? Everybody you say, everybody that I know, everybody that, I support you, you support me.
That's why we
Let's
here.
show love, let's go.
I have a platform that
Brooklyn
I can
born,
use.
Nigga, you know what I mean? Like straight from the hood, straight from out here. Just trying to do something. Let's go.
My boy said, let's go. All right, I'm going to give a how dare you moment, and then I want you to think.
Yeah, I need to hear your shit. Like, you ain't, you asking, what's your moment? Because I know you been did some shit, too. Because you have been around me, and I see how you move. So I already know what the fuck. Like, it's some shit. It's actually some crazy shit.
I have so many how dare you moments.
I already know. I've been around you.
It's not even like, I'm a very soft-spoken person. You know that.
Generally.
I'm very loud though. No, don't get it twisted. I'm very loud.
I mean, when the situation is needed, you can be loud.
Right. I am a behind the scenes type of person. I don't like to be in front of the camera. Mm-hmm. So that's why even this
me neither.
Even this is like right this shit is crazy, but yo, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta face your fears. Come on, Miss. Come on, Miss Rachel. Come give us. I told you we interactive in this bitch. It's not that type of podcast. You're gonna see anybody and everybody. Say hi, Miss Rachel.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Rachel. Thank you.
That's how we roll here. It's interactive. You come, son. You might walk in front of the camera and not know. Nah, I'm just saying. That's how we roll here.
It's a good drink too. Shout out to Miss Rachel
for giving them the drink.
You know what I mean?
Again, shout out to Drink. Shout out to Anthony, who's the bartender in the front. He doing it.
Everybody for the love and everything, and the atmosphere, everything.
It's a vibe back here, man. For real. So my how dare you moment really is, I have been through a lot in my life.
Yep.
And always when I point at shit, my I dare you moment is always at me. So my how dare you moment is, I'm learning red flags and green flags. So long I lived with red flags and knowing that this shit is fucked up, but I still do it. Now I'm learning at the prime age of 52 that the how dare you moment starts with me. Like, how dare me settle for less? And I'm always going to say that. How dare me not know my worth and my value? And I say that to anybody. You got to know your worth and you got to know your value.
All the time.
And you got to know who you are as a person. And I always tell people, I stand 10 toes down on me. So my how dare you moment was, bitch, why you ain't do this sooner? That's my how dare you moment. Why you ain't do this shit sooner, son? So, yeah.
Oh, you coming at me?
Nah, son, I ain't coming at nobody, son. I'm just saying. That's my how dare you moment. I was talking to me, son.
Oh, no.
Nah, cheers, motherfucker. I was talking to me.
Oh, no.
I was talking to me.
You said, why the fuck it took you this long to do
this? I was saying me. I was talking about me.
I know.
Why it took me so long to get to this shit. Like.
Oh, right. Oh,
right.
Okay,
I'm saying me, nigga. Like. Why it took me so goddamn long?
To do anything? I don't know.
Right, because we were scared. I know for me, I was scared.
I know why.
But fear is the devil.
It's God.
Yeah, and it wasn't our time.
It's God. That's it.
And it wasn't our time. Now it was our time.
When he ready, he
gonna show us.
He gonna do it.
But on that note, the next podcast we have will be on the 28th. It's gonna be a barn burner. Look for the post to see who it is, because I'm not gonna tell you. I like this. I like mystery and mystery and suspense. Again, High Styles, High Society.
Let's go.
Check out my homeboy. I love this nigga with everything in my
I
body.
love you too, sis. You
It's
know
my
that.
dude
I
right
love
here.
you too, sis. You know that.
Like we could have told a whole bunch of stories that could have got us locked up for like 15 in life, but we gonna chill on that shit because we grown now. But if you had
been outside,
right now, I do have your final thought. Talking to yourself now, to your younger self now, what would you say?
Shit. Never been asked that before. I always hear people, you know, I watch shit, so I hear people talk about that shit. I never thought I'd be asked that question. So it's like
some real shit.
Ask the younger D.
Right.
Crazy D.
What would you say to what were oldest?
But I mean, like at what
what will older D say to younger D right now? And like, it don't have to be long.
Just damn. I would say, you know what? I would have been like, yo, stay in school.
Yeah.
Do that college shit. Like, really focus on the business administration degree. Then you could have came back and did the store shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you would have been better equipped to handle the business and all that. You understand what I mean? Like, so I look at it like, I would have told a younger, like, yo, nigga, stay in school. Like, nigga, fuck all this bullshit you doing. Like, nigga, fuck all the fight, like, the crazy shit you doing. Like, nigga, just go to class every day. Like, do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nigga paying for the shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So, I think I would have told a younger me, like, yo, like, I ain't gonna say fuck friends and all that, but like following shit and trying to be around people and doing all that other shit. Cause, yo, not to say it like that, but it be like the niggas I was getting tea, like the nerd niggas. Now when you look, we fought, like them niggas is the niggas that own,
they own
niggas
shit.
Is all owning shit now, right? And they looking at niggas like us, like, nigga, remember you used to try to bully niggas in school? Like, nigga, you sucking crazy. Like, nigga, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Now we got to humble ourselves and be like, hey, how you doing? Like, right. I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Now we got manners. You know what I mean? It take a while to get manners. I wish I had better manners, too.
Right.
But my parents always taught me good manners. But like I say, just all the shit.
Right.
Like, you can't get caught up in the shit. All the fucking shit.
Right.
So, stay grounded, humble.
Okay.
Know who the fuck you are. That's important. Like, just know yourself. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's important.
That is important.
Follow your, like, if you feel something, follow that shit. You
right.
know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Other than that, you know what I mean? You be alright out here. Like. Stay out the fucking way too. Stay out of trouble too.
I love that, yo.
There's a lot of trouble out this motherfucker too. So stay out of the way.
Right.
If you can't stay in the fucking house, go to work and go home.
Nah, you gotta touch some grass or some water or something, bro. Right, nigga, that's the problem now. Niggas is stuck in the house.
Like, nah, you gotta
get some air.
But see, that's the thing. When I'm touching water and grass, I'm going to the fucking. I'm getting on a plane.
That's the difference.
I ain't fucking with New York shit.
But see, that's the difference.
I'm going on a plane. I'm about to go.
But see, that's the difference.
That's what we doing. We out here. We out of here.
We out. Now I'm out. Now I got my passport and I'm traveling. But again, y'all look for the information for the next podcast. Again, thank you. Histylz. Histylz.
Yeah.
Histylz.
Yes,
I
sir.
love you to death. You my boy.
And like that.
And like that, How
No
I'm
Chaser podcast. You know what I mean? High Society.
Right.
Check me out, Histylz.
Right.
Check out No Chaser podcast.
Red Dread
All
here.
that shit. Red Dread. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
Like,
shit
these
ain't
my
going
people's
nowhere.
like, yo, we out here, yo. Like, let's go. Like I said, black positivity, yo. Let's get money, yo.
My final thought is,
Yo, like,
and I'm always gonna say it: be good to you, cause nobody else will. Peace.
that's it. Yep. Peace.